All right, Mr. Beek, your wonderful host here. I'm hoping that you're having a good time so far and are ready for our new chapter. We're getting down there to the end of the year, so you guys stay strong, keep working hard. We're probably going to do 2 sections of a 7.1, and we'll call it a section, I guess. All right. So anyways, this one's just on adding and subtracting. But now it's going to be polynomials. And our ICANN is I can add and subtract polynomials. A couple of super important standards that we're covering with this lesson. But yes, I think that you guys will be able to handle this no problem. Let me start by asking you a question. All right. Now I don't want to catch anyone off guard and make you feel silly for answering it wrong. So, Alan, I'm just going to ask you. What is 3 plus 7? Oh, nice, 10. Good job, Alan. You are a genius. Kylie Black. What's 4 plus 2? Nice job. It's 6. All right, let's get one other super smart. Julius, I don't know if I've called him very often, so let's give you one. How about 5 plus 8? 13. All right, no big deal, right? Now, let me add a layer to that because that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's say I said 3x plus 7x. Cameron, what would you say? You'd say 10x, and you'd be exactly right. Okay? Let's go with David. If I said 4y plus 2y, what would you say? You'd say 6y, and you'd be right. All right, Priscilla, I think you can handle this. Let's say I said 5z plus 8z. Guess what? It's 13z. No big deal. Right? So if you have like terms, whether they're just 3 plus 7, that's 10, or if it's 3x plus 7x, it's 10x, you can be able to do these problems super, super easy, because that's all we're doing. We're combining like terms, but some of them have x's, and some of them have y's, and some of them have z's. Okay? So I'm going to skip through a bunch of this stuff and just kind of do what I think is the most important. So let's go with number 1. Simplify the expression. That means just combine like terms. All right? Combining like terms means I have exactly the same. So a 5 and a 3. Those are like terms. That's 8. If I had a 9x and a minus a 2x, that would be 7x. Those are the same. If I have a 5x squared plus 2x squared, those would be the same, and I'd have 7x squared. Okay? But if I had 3x plus 5x squared, are those 8x? No. Is it 8x squared? No. You can't simplify it. It is what it is. Okay? And so my little way that I like to say it is, hey, if I have 3 basketballs, I really like basketball. Unfortunately, it's still on hold. If I have 3 basketballs and I have 5 footballs, I'm a really good artist too. I don't have 8 basketballs. No, I don't have 5 footballs or 8 footballs. I have 3 of those and 5 of those, right? So you can only combine like terms. All right? So real fast and painless, number 1, 2x squared. Do you see any other x squareds? I see a 4x squared. What's 2 plus 4? I told you guys could handle this. It's 6. So that means I have 6x squareds. And if I have negative 3x minus 1 more x, that's negative 4x. And that, ladies and gents, is my final answer. Logan ends. I know you can handle this one. You got it, bud. Okay? I think I'm going to skip ahead. Those ones we can deal with, all right? Now, there's a whole bunch of terms here. I'm going to just highlight these. I'm not even going to talk about them because you can pause this and read those all, but super fast. I guess I will talk about a monomial. Mono means 1. That's one term. A binomial, That means two terms. There's two things. A trinomial, tri means three, so there's three terms. Okay? So super fast and easy. That's all I'll deal with there. You can pause it and read those if you want. Okay? Yeah, let's just skip it. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. A bunch of practice problems. You know what? I'm just gonna make up my own. I don't know if I really like these ones. Now that I'm looking at it, let's just add a page. Bloop. Let's do a couple. All right. Let's add 5x plus 2y minus 8x squared plus 220y. Whoa, getting crazy. Minus 3x. All right. And your question is to simplify. I'm going to pick the biggest term first. The x squared is the biggest, so I'm going to write that first. There's nothing else to combine that with, so that is what it is. 5x, negative 3x. What's 5 minus 3? It's 2. That's 2x. And 2y plus 20y, 22y. Yeah! Final answer. I feel like $1,000,000 right now. I'm getting all these answers right. Think you guys can handle that one? Michaela, you got that one? All right. Let me do one other one. I'm going to add another page and make a super tough one. Bear with me here. 5x squared minus 3y plus 9x minus 2y plus 8x squared minus 90x. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing problems. Here we go. Let's solve this. I see this x squared, and I see an 8x squared. Any other x squareds out there, people? Nope. That means I got 13x squared. Okay? It doesn't matter if I do the y's or the x's next. I'm going to do the x's just because I wrote it down. Oh man, why did I pick such big numbers? 9x minus 90x is negative 81x. No problem, moving on. 3y negatives minus 2 more negatives. Don't say 5, don't say 1. It's negative 5y. Final answer. Yeah. Show that to your parents. Say, hey, I just did this big old problem and I got it right. And it took me like no time at all. Okay? So, any problems on that one? Any questions on that one? What's my run time? 7 minutes. That's not bad. We're going to call it good. 8 minutes. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.